Hey guys. All right, so first off, this is surprisingly June 18th, and this is my June glam bag. I'm shocked. This is the first time I've gotten my glam bag in the same month. And if not necessarily in the same month, on the last day of the month. So to me, the last day of the month is the next month. You know what I'm saying. So this is from the previous, I usually don't do this. This is from the previous Glam Bag X from May, which I got on June 15th. And that's how my bags have pretty much always been. I get them at the very, very end of the month or the very beginning of the following month. And that's just not cool. It's just not cool. I wouldn't care if they charged me for the month ahead if they were telling me that I was getting the following month bag. So in other words, charge me in May for June and then give me my June bag in June or before June or by June. That'd be nice. But they don't do that. And I've suggested that I don't know how many times. So this is the 111 Skin Harley Street London Y Theorem Day Cream NAC Y squared, whatever. Supposedly a day cream. And I'm gonna go ahead and try this. Now, I'm not usually a fan of castor oil on my face for no other reason than I just don't like the consistency. That's it. It doesn't clog my pores or anything like that. I just generally don't like the consistency. So I've taken off the cap. Doesn't smell bad. Now this is my skin. You can see the glow. I've actually cleansed my skin. This is what tretinoin does, okay? I haven't been able to keep up with my hydroquinone because of inability to get it right now. I do have a prescription. I just haven't been able to go and pick it up, which I need to. And I was also finishing my Dramatica. So I'm going to take this much, which is probably too much. But, oh, just to show you, it's very thick. And normally that's fine, but it does seem to have two different ingredients of different types of castor oil, and it's very emollient, or you know what I mean. Something about this scent reminds me of my grandmother and my great aunt. Now, if of course my skin starts to react right away, I'm taking this right off. Let me just put it on my forehead. So the only reason why I was willing to put this on my face is because it does not have mica, whereas this does have mica. I just don't like getting glow from mica. I don't know if mica actually does anything to your skin. I haven't researched it, but I do have to go clean my hands because this is one of those moisturizers that's like really oily, which I, again, don't like on my hands. Be right back. So I did have to wipe a lot of that off because it was too much. So I'm going to start with this, which I got in my bag. And it's the Cosa Sport Lip Fuel Hyaluronic Lip Balm. I believe it's in, oh, cool pink. Another color that's not mine. But that's okay, because I'm just going to use it as a lip balm. Oh, that would actually make a really pretty cheek color. But I don't think it would work. Okay. Wow. It's has menthol. Kind of like chapstick, but with color. I don't like that. I don't mind that at all. Energizing, protective, ultra healing, maybe? I don't know about ultra healing. Oh, it does have castor seed oil, which yes, is very emollient and healing. I like how balmy it is. So I'm going to do this like I normally do my, actually, yeah, I'm going to just show you really quick what I have, and then I will go ahead and put it all on and come back on. I have the Anastasia Liquid Lipstick in Crush. So that's not quite my color, but I can use it to lighten other colors. And then I have this Anastasia in Ashton. I have the House Laboratories mascara, that whatever mascara thing, the drama, you know, the glitter. I don't know if I'm going to be applying that today. I have a blush from, I think it's YC Collection, which I have another thing from them. This one is in, I think Fresa. I can't remember, and I can't see because these aren't the right glasses to see something so small. I have Context Nude Balm in All or Nothing. and I'll take this out later on after I have my makeup on and show you. I have the, I thought it was broken because it came like this, the Violet, no, the Viseart in Petite Produit, so the 2 palette, and thankfully it is not broken, and I love that purple and that brown. The rest of it I don't care about. At least I don't care about that peach, for sure. I'm going to try to glue this box back together because I kind of like it. I have, which I'm going to be starting off with, Real Her in I Am Extraordinary, which is a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream. I have Anastasia Beverly Hills in something petals, Dead Petals, I think. Dead Rose Petals, which I think I'll be wearing today. We'll see. If not, I'll be wearing Ashton, or maybe both. Here we have the Tarte C concealer in whatever that lightest shade was. Oh, 12 Neutral Fair. And then I got the Wishful Yo Glow reusable pads, which it claimed it was in a bamboo carton, but I'm assuming it's a bamboo cardboard box. And then some sort of Wishful Glow, so an enzyme scrub. I don't use scrubs. So I'm going to go ahead and throw all this stuff on, and I will let you guys know what I think. I'll be right back. Okay, so far I love this. This is the, again, the Tarte C Hydro Sealer. I have it on this side, not on this side, and the texture, the consistency, everything, I love. I love the way that it's looking on bare skin, so let's see how it plays with the foundation. It does crease, but, or at least it's creasing now, but let me see what it happens once it sets. But so far, I'm digging this. I could probably just go out like this with some, I have no foundation on, so I could probably just put this concealer on, put a little bit of eye makeup on, and walk out the door. I'm impressed. Okay, so now I have this. You have to shake it. I don't really want to do a lot. Oh, that's one pump. Okay, so that one pump did this. I'm impressed. I'm not really sure how this foundation is, though. It feels really nice on the skin, but I think it's got to set down because I know that I was able to move it around just by doing this. So I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit, and then I'll finish the rest of my makeup and I'll come back on and tell you what I think of everything. But right now I am loving the concealer. I actually have to order another one right now because I love that. All right. Okay, I know you can't really tell on there because for some reason the lighting with the daylight washes me out, but this right here, the YC collection, I think it's YC, either that or VC, it's really pigmented. So I just did, I don't even know, I think that might be too much. You see that? So you really have to be careful with this. And it's really pink at first. Definitely not digging the Fenty pencils. They just crumble all over my eyes. You should have seen this side. Okay, so here are my lips with just the Kosas Sports, which, that's impressive. It's still very emollient, it's still very on. I'm going to tap it off and then try this Context Nude Lip Balm just to see what that'll look like. Hang on. Okay, so I wiped off the Kosas and I put this on. It's a very pretty color. It reminds me of some sort of Jolly Ranchers. Very subtle, not overwhelming, but it makes you want to eat it. So this is what that looks like, which is looking much more orange and pink on my camera. I'm not sure why. It looks a lot more like this. Funny how the cameras do that, huh? And then the only other one that I want to try right now, because I think it might work just because of the purple eye, is possibly this one. And I don't think I'm going to remove this just because I think it'll go well. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should. It's really slippery. Yeah, it's really slick. Hang on. Okay. Anastasia definitely wins over MAC because I thought that this is what the color MAC would be. but it's not. So I like the Anastasia, and I think this again is like dead rose petals or something. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, I thought that the MAC Bated Breath would look like Anastasia Dead Roses, and this is definitely more my color. On screen, it's not looking as mauve-y as it is. It's definitely more of a purpley gray with pink, but this looks really kind of like corally orange, which is not what I wear. And then I noticed that it does match my Italia Deluxe mauve pencils, so win-win. So I definitely like that. I definitely, I shouldn't say definitely, right now I absolutely love this Tarte C Hydro Sealer. This is so far amazing. I still have to test it because I don't know if it's that. I have this really oily moisturizer on, which I have to say I kind of didn't like because I had to keep wiping it off. I think I wiped it down. So you know how like you massage it into your face and then 10-15 minutes later you can feel like the surface oil, so you just go ahead and massage that back in. I did that about 3 or 4 times before I put my foundation on, and I didn't like that. So I can still feel it kind of doing that. I have no, I shouldn't say that. I have setting powder under my eyes. I went to apply this one, which I had gotten before, but my eyes, as you can see, look a little yellow because it's too yellow for me, which you can't really see on screen. So I followed up with the KVD Locket setting powder just under the eyes and just a little bit right here. As you know, on my, I'm going to give that one to my friend. On my cheeks, I have the, what is this what is this? YC Collection. So this is also YC Collection, and this is their, I want to say that it's strawberry. Yes, it's fresa, so fresa in English is strawberry. So I have this on the cheeks, which I really do like. It's really pretty. It's highly, highly pigmented. When it first comes on, I'm going, oh my god, that's too pink. But I actually like this. And then, of course, on the face, which I was highly surprised, this is from Real Her, and it's the I Am Extraordinary shade. This is the Power Wear Probiotic Foundation. I'm amazed at how pigmented it is. I want to say that it's, if it's not a serum foundation or something, it's something like that, because it goes on so fine, and yet the pigmentation, holy shit. And it has a slight tackiness to it, even though it oddly seems to set down. Because again, I didn't powder here, and I tapped out my creasing when I saw it happening, and it didn't happen again. Now, I think that because I have both the Tarte C Hydro Sealer underneath my eyes, and then I got a little bit of this underneath, I think that's why I was having a little bit of an excessive creasing thing going on there. And I always set underneath just because I want to eliminate the excessive shininess that you see happening. Otherwise, it just looks a little too crazy. I didn't even powder my forehead. I don't know how much, I didn't put that much on, so I might actually do that off camera. On my lids, of course, I have the Viseart. I am laughing because holy fucking hell, small. I did not expect this to be so damn tiny, and I'm not sure how much this is, but seriously, dude, step it up. I mean, that's tiny. You don't get a lot. I would love to see more of this purple because that's the only thing that I put on my lids from here. I can't put that on because that's way too dark for me. I know it doesn't really look like it on camera, but trust me, this is much too dark for me. I might go ahead and play with the brown in the future. I'm not really sure about the shimmers. I'll check them out later. I did not swatch them because I just wasn't interested. I saw the purple and I'm like, purple. I'm a purple girl. So I did apply that. That did go in okay. I did find that I had to keep on tapping it on and then very gently just, you know, blending it in because it seemed to blend away. Then I followed up in my crease line. Sorry, the Fenty keeps shedding in my eyes. So anyhow, I went in with my NYX, what is this? Haywire, which is my favorite taupe so far. I went in with this in my crease and underneath the eye because I love this color, and it's kind of a purpley gray brown, so it's perfect. So I went in with that. What else did I do? Oh, so of course, as you know, I did the Fenty because I had it and I figured let me go ahead and try it. And again, it's this one right here. I believe this is the Fly Pencil, and this shit's crumbly. It's been shedding down my face, collecting everywhere on my face as I blink, and it's shedding in my eyes. So in my opinion, eyeliners are not supposed to have fallout, especially in high-end brand. I mean, come on guys, if you're a high-end brand, and I love Fenty stuff because I have a lot of her stuff, but that it's basically, I'm not going to apologize. It's a shittier version of Maybelline Tattoo Studio, okay? And it's a shittier version of the NYX, like, what is this? The NYX Blackout series, which I love the colors of, but they are so fucking crumbly. They're annoying. Where are they? So this series right here, the colors on these are amazing, but they crumble like nobody's business. I don't understand what the point of that is. So I'm not impressed with that. And what I did is I figured, okay, well, let me go ahead and follow up with liquid liner because it's just crumbling all over my face. And I went in with the El Maquillage, but damn is this thing stiff. So I got as far as like right where my pupil starts, or my iris starts, and it's not like it was leaking, but it let out so much that it was pooling in my inner corner. And I'm like, you know what, fuck that shit. So I just really quickly did a little bit like to match. And then I followed up with my Maybelline Master Precise All Day, because this one really works really, really well. So I followed up with that. In order to go ahead and also soften up the edges from the eyeshadow, I went in with my Nomad Tosca palette, just this color right here, this white one, or cream one, just to, you know, soften it up. What else did I do? I believe that that's it. I am impressed with just about everything I applied, except for, of course, the Il Maquillage and the Fenty. Not impressed with those at all. I actually went in with the Anastasia brow pen. I still have to practice. I didn't really like the way it looked. I mean, it kind of looked like I had little shit turds being applied to my brows, but again, practice makes perfect. On my eyebrows, I'm finding that these two seem to be the best for me. My eyebrows like to grow downward. I mean, if you really look at them when I have nothing on, this from here over, they go down. That's it. So trying to get them to go up is impossible. So I definitely am liking the combination of these two. I switch between putting this one first and this one first, and then, you know, vice versa. But I always put one coat of each. The Anastasia brow dip is just a disaster. It's like one hell of a mess. Similar to the Sephora, what is that? Sephora, where's my glasses? It's the Anastasia is very similar in messiness to the Sephora Gel Sound Structurant whatever brow builder, this thing. Which I'm sure that this has changed, because when this first came out, I mean, hello room. So you'd have to end up wiping this on the end. But this makes just as much of a mess as the Anastasia. I think that's it. And I'm really digging this too. I'll wear this any day, and I will wear this any day. The Context Nude. This is really nice. This is really, really balmy. This is very emollient. This is very balmy. This one's not going to last as long as the Costa Sport, so just so that you know. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll give these a try another time. I have a whole bunch of other Anastasia lip products to try as well. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, because this is just not my thing. But I guess I'll play with it. I mean, I'm not gonna, I don't like glitter around my eyes because I already have dry eyes. I already have strabismus. I don't want shit falling in my eyes and making it worse. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll find a way to put this on my lids. I don't know, or maybe I'll just give it to somebody. But that's what I have. I definitely want to order more. Real her, if you're watching, holy shit, I'm impressed so far. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and play around with this, and see, I've got the freaking Fenty falling all over my face. I'll go ahead and keep playing with this, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Same with everything, obviously. And oh yeah, lashes. I'm so in love with this. The Milk Kush Mascara, I'm so in love with this. It's pretty ridiculous. I mean, I have 0 lashes, as you've seen when I don't have makeup on. And I mean, it's not like, you know, oh wow, she's got great lashes now. No, it just really helps. And I like that it pushes them up, it kind of separates them, and it gives them volume and length all at the same time. I'm sitting there looking at you guys with my eyes wide, which looks crazy. But hopefully you can see that. And yeah, that's all I have for right now. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you received in your bag, what you like, what you don't like, whether or not you got your bag. And anything else you want to tell me down below. See you guys later. Bye.